One day, the religious leaders, the leaders of the temple, asked Jesus a question. They said, Jesus, why are you being friendly to bad people? Why are you being friendly to people who do wrong things, who do bad things? Why are you being friendly to people who break rules and break laws? Jesus responded by telling them this story. There was once a lady who had 10 silver coins, and those 10 silver coins were all very precious to her. But one day, to her shock, she saw that one of her silver coins was lost. She counted them carefully to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not 10, 9. Where could I have dropped my precious coin? She wondered. She searched her whole house. She looked in things and under things, but she couldn't find her missing coin anywhere. So she thought, I know what I'll do. I'll get my broom and I'll sweep. Of course, a coin can be so small, it could be tucked underneath somewhere. If I sweep, perhaps I'll see it. So she got her broom and she swept her whole house. But still, she couldn't find her precious silver coin anywhere. She searched through all her cupboards and places where she stored things. She looked under anything that she could lift. She bent down to look under every place a dropped coin might have rolled, but she still couldn't find it. The lady was incredibly sad. The coin meant an awful lot to her. It was precious to her. And even though she still had 9, it was incredibly important to her that she found the 10th coin. She decided to light a candle, and she searched for her coin in every dark corner of her house. Upstairs, downstairs, every room she had, she kept on searching until eventually she found her missing coin. She was so overjoyed that she told her friends the good news. I have found the one that was lost, she said. Everyone was happy, and they all celebrated together with her. The woman had found her missing coin, and she now had 10 silver coins again. Jesus told this story to show the religious leaders how much he loves people who are far away from him. Even though we do things wrong, even though we do bad things, we think bad thoughts, we say bad words, and we do bad acts, Jesus still loves us. Even though we might break rules or laws, Jesus still loves us. The first question the religious leaders, the leaders of the temple, have asked Jesus is why he is friendly to bad people. Well, you see, we've all got things in our lives that are not good. They can be small things, or they can be big things. They can be thoughts, or they can be words, or they can be deeds. They can be acts, things that we do. But we have all got things in our lives that are wrong, things in our lives that are bad. It could be lies, it could be unkind words, it could be physically hurting somebody. But we have all got things in our lives that are wrong and bad. Thankfully for us, Jesus still loves us. Jesus still cares about us. And Jesus is willing to love us despite all of the wrong in our lives, despite all of the bad things in our lives. The word that the Bible uses for that is sin. All of the things in our lives that God is not pleased with, that don't meet God's standard. Jesus wants us to turn away from all of the wrong things in our lives. He wants us to turn away from our sin and turn back to him because he loves us and he cares for us dearly. The question is, have we turned away from the wrong things in our lives? Have we turned away from our sin and have we turned back to the Lord Jesus? That's what he wants for us. Just like in last week's story, he dearly wanted that missing sheep to be found. Just in this story, the woman wanted her coin to be found. Jesus wants us to be found. He wants us to turn back to him and away from our sin. The question is, have we?